guys, in this video we're going to be checking out another box from the folks over at Comic of the Month. Yes, it would be somewhat hard to read that because the shipping waybill is slapped right across the top here. But I can tell you though, there's the side, there's the address you'll want to go to, is www.comicofthemonth.club. You can also find them over on Facebook. Now, you want to talk favorites. Who said favorites? You want to talk favorite things? Somebody has, well, multiple people have asked, what are some of your favorite subscription boxes? That's the question that I get posed so frequently. And also, where is Rosalina? Where's Rosalina? Is she still around? Do you still employ this imaginary maid? That's another question I get a lot of. But one of the questions I do get so frequently is, what are some of your favorite subscription boxes? Well, from a comic standpoint, my favorite subscription box, I would say, is Comic of the Month. And let me tell you, brother, why I say that is because every single month you get a random selection of comics. But what I do like so much about the Comic of the Month is that the comics are in sequence. Sometimes you might get 2, 3 issues. Sometimes you might get 4 issues in sequence, which I think is a plus when it comes to a comic book collector. Maybe starting from the bottom, maybe already an established collector that wants to fill in some of those slots. Know what I'm talking about? No? Okay, well, let's go ahead and open up the box. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll grab Hank for this, and let's go ahead and cut the tape. A little bit of tape on the front here. Rather substantially long amount of tape, I suppose. I also really like the box. Look at I love this old comic book motif of the larger dots making the smaller dots. I don't know. Easily entertained, I would say, maybe. Alright, so the first thing we've got, I'm going to kind of put the box to the side. We've got a little letterhead. I always like to read that first. Thank you for your subscription to the Comic of the Month Club. We have customized this package just for you. This month's improvements, and this is something also too that I appreciate, is companies that accept things that they want to change, and they are always very transparent telling you, the subscriber. So this month's improvements feature, which I added the feature, new and improved duplicate policy. We send out a lot of books and have not found a good way to ensure we never send duplicates. However, if we never want our customers to get stuck with duplicate books, that's no fun. So we are improving and simplifying our duplicate policy. If you get any duplicate comics from us, just send us an email, direct line duplicates, subject line duplicates, and a picture. It's not that we don't believe you, we just need a picture so we know what we're sending out too much of. The duplicates could be months apart. There's no limit on this policy. Next month's improvements, preference tracking. We have collected a lot of information from our subscribers on the titles and characters they like. One big idea we have is to start to determine what our subscribers might like based on their interests. Sort of a Pandora for comic books. We're going to firm up this idea and hopefully have it ready for next month. Sorry for the short list this month between last month's announcements of contest, Independent Publishers Inc., etc. We've had a lot of changes for better recently. However, please let us know if you have any great ideas. Thank you again for your subscription, Comic of the Month Club. That's a rather nice little letterhead. We can put that to the side, and let's have a look at the comics that we got inside for this month's box. Ideally, this is right up my alley right off the bat because I'm a big fan of Superman. This is Time and Time Again. This is from 1991, The Adventures of Superman 476. Now, this would have been a time when I was collecting comics because I was paying about $1.25 a comic. Could you imagine? $1.25 a comic. Comics are far from $1.25 now, but back in the day, that was it. So we have 476 from The Adventures of Superman. Going along with that, we have The Adventures of Superman number 478. Not quite in sequence. Missing one in there, but still. 478. This is by Jurgens and Breeding against Devim side by side with the Legion of Superheroes for the sake of Earth's Moon. Look out. Love the artwork on here. So vintage looking comic artwork. Love that. And I don't think I actually have either of these issues. 476 and 478, those are going to the box. To go along with that, we also have The Adventures of Superman number 482. Extra, The Daily Planet Strikes, featuring the power of the Parasite. So we've got, let's see, 476, 478, 482. To go along with that, we also have the Spider-Man Web of Doom. From October 3rd, this is $2.35 here in Canada or $1.75 in the US. Hunted as the murderer, reviled as a menace, Spidey fights to clear his name if the Beetle doesn't kill him first. The awesome looking artwork on here. And we've also got Web Spinners, Tales of Spider-Man. Beetle's battle is, Spidey's battle is finished, but the Surfers is just beginning. It's June 6th. This one's a little bit newer of a comic run. And I'm just looking at, I like to look at the pricing from time to time. This would have been $2.50 in the US or $3.75 in Canada. To go along with that, we have Web Spinners Tales of Spider-Man issue number 9. We have Wolverine issue number 73, which I used to have this comic. I don't know if I still have it or not. Wolverine 78. And lastly, Wolverine number 82. So in this instance, it's not necessarily a direct sequence. There's a few missing here and there, but you can still see what I'm talking about. They take one or sometimes 3 titles, 2 titles, but they give you several different comics from it. It's not just hand-picking, selecting one issue here, Starjammers, Hercules, Machine Man. We'll just kind of grab random stuff. No, they actually do give you, really with the intent that if you are collecting these are issues that you would want to fill your library with. Once again, we got Wolverine number 82, Wolverine 78, Wolverine 73. Don't think I have that issue anymore. Web Spinners Tales of Spider-Man number 9, Web Spinners Tales of Spider-Man number 6, and Spider-Man Web of Doom number 3. Adventures of Superman 482, The Adventures of Superman 478, and starting with The Adventures of Superman number 476. And yes, to answer your question, as we started at the beginning of this video, we will end the video in similar fashion. What's your favorite subscription boxes? I get posed frequently. Well, speaking from comic standpoint, my favorite subscription box usually is going to the Comic of the Month. And every single month I do so enjoy getting this orange and blue colorful box delivered to my door. And you can probably see why inside. If you guys want to subscribe to the Comic of the Month, I'll put the link down below, and you guys can subscribe to the service. And certainly if you guys like this particular video, why not hit it with a like? And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, hit that little subscribe button down below, and you won't miss future videos coming onto this channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.